Wow, today was the biggest roller coaster of emotions trading I've had probably, I don't know, in 24 hours. No, just kidding. It was a pretty crazy day though. Um, wow, where do I even begin? So the breakout trade this morning, I completely missed it, right? I entered on the breakout, didn't break out, tried to go past the what was a 1.75 multiple times. Each time got rejected, and I was like, this is not for me. I get out 3 minutes later, it goes up 50%. What? And I'm like, all right, well, that's just life. Then I'm just going to show you guys in the charts. Let's just say we did, I don't know, do I want to even tell you guys this? We did 3 trades, but kind of 4 trades today. And I'll show you what I mean by that when we go into the charts. But first, I'm going to sit on the floor just a little bit longer. I'm going to do a little prayer. Don't forget to hit the like button. Do you really want to keep going down? If I was a stock, what would I do? There's still alerts going off. I'm actually pretty happy I'm out of trades for the day because I don't know what I would be doing right now. Not to mention, I got to get going. I got some plans for tonight. I think though this weekend, there's so much work I got to catch up on. I'm going to be probably just working all weekend. I'm really enjoying this just time on the ground. One day, I want to do something really special for all you subscribers, but I have not thought of what I want to do yet. So if you have an idea of what would be really cool for a subscriber, let me know. And also, let me know, leave a comment below. Do you guys like when you see the dollar sign? I don't think I can do it. Do you guys like when you can see the dollar sign in front of a ticker? So let's say Apple, AAPL, right? Should I just put AAPL or should I put $AAPL? I feel like I do a little bit of both and I'm not fully decided yet on which one I like more. Guys, it's time for the charts. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, this was such a wild day of trading. I think I almost forgot my name. I was already kind of feeling weird. You could probably tell in the live stream. I just was like all over the place. Mentally, I was a little bit spaced out. But guys, we did 4 trades today. And the reason I said at first 3 trades, because we did do 3 days in the cash account. You can see here. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm done for the day. And then something wild happened. So let's just talk about, what happened here. And if you guys were wondering if we were watching all that fun stuff, check out the live stream. That's where we spend the first 15 minutes going over the watch list, and then we trade the market open for 30 minutes. But on this recap, I just wanted to talk about CPAH. This is where all our focus was. Biggest gapper, 130%. This thing was well over. I think it was. Hold on one second here. So it ran up about 90% after the opening bell, and totally. It ran about 170%. This thing is just wild. So pre-market, huge runner. Like I said, 120, 125%. Just check out their long-term chart really quickly. Fairly healthy. It's never really gone into the super sub dollars here at 0.83 cents. I like their long-term chart. And then so where did it open? It opened right around here at 1.3. Where's that? That's right around here at this support zone. And I should probably go ahead and even kind of identify that this support goes way, way over here as well. You can see this is where the big first crash happened and then the close right here. So this thing gapped up, ran all the way up, and then pulled back right here to 1.3. So we should have known. I should have been a little bit more vigilant on this one. But at the first, we didn't really know what we were going to be trading. But this one, obviously, some of the biggest dollar volume, biggest percent gainer, 13 million market cap, and 5.9 million float. I mean, this thing just screams. And the dollar and the price is exactly what we want, around, but over $2, over $1 ideally, and then, below 7. It's so perfect, this stock. So we open up, we pull back a little bit. The price is trying to test here what's going on. There's a nice little pullback, and then support comes in so heavy. Just this first run up alone was 25%, and this is the 1 minute pullback that I was really heavily debating about. I was like, we should probably get in. I didn't do it. And then of course it pulls up, 11% right there, boom, in just 1 minute, 11%. Imagine you got that. Would have been so good. Then I had this nice little, again, 1 minute pullback. And this is the part on the live stream where I was like, okay, let's see if we can get a pullback to maybe 151, something like in this area right here. But we didn't do it, or, it didn't happen. So then all of a sudden there's a little bit of momentum forming, and I'm like, whoa, this thing might break out. And boom, the next candle, we get that break right here past the 1.69, I think it was. There was a lot of sellers at this area, and then it broke past it, and I was like, let's do it. Boom, bought this. There was a huge sell order right here. I think it was like 150, then it went to 110. I will have to rewatch it, but that's I don't, hold on, let me take a breather. Yeah, so it was selling, and then we bought into it, and I was like, boom, here we go. But 175 kept on getting rejecting the breakout, and guess what? Didn't break out. So I was like, I'm out of here. I sold at 173. I took my $30 profit and then moved on. And just really quickly, you can see here on the trade journal, this was today. Let me just scroll down one more. So we had 4 trades today. And the first trade, 2.43% profit. It was the second pullback. Yeah, that's what happened. And then guess what? This thing is like, you know what? I don't want to break down, and then starts gaining momentum. And here I should have been like, okay, it didn't break down. I should be getting back into it. I just, I'm not that comfortable yet with trading breakouts. And, I just got out of this trade. It would have been a lot for me to just want to re-enter this one. And, had a little pullback here. I should have noticed, there's a good upwards trend. We have massive long-term support below us. This thing has a, what was it today? Here you can see it has a deal with Honeywell. Honeywell is a massive company. So, any sort of contract winner with a big company like that, especially if your company, it was 6 million, now it's at 13 million. It's going to move your stock price. That's just guaranteed. And then you're at big support. We should have been so aggressive on this. At this 1.5 area, a pick this good, I should have even just went all in. This is like what we've been waiting for all week. And guess what? Boom, next candle, huge breakout. This candle, it might not even look like that much if you're used to trading like Apple and stuff, but check, what is this? This is a 11% break to the upside. So just like that, you're up 11% if you bought that breakout. Next candle, momentum starts. And always keep an eye out. Let me remove my, all right, I just removed it. So you can see we are where we are right now, 940. We're at 945, so right in this area. So we just broke out of a 5-minute pullback. Keep an eye out for that. Now this pullback had a lot of selling volume, so something to really kind of consider. But here, the volume really kind of comes in with the buyers, the big buyer buying volume. And again, also here, big buying volume, but we're not here yet. We're not 950 yet. Let's keep moving and see what happens. So just keeps running. We have a little pullback here, but then boom, another big break past the 2. And I remember watching the 2, it was getting chipped away again. People are just buying into that, and then it just keeps running. I was expecting a little pullback here. I think it was like a 213, 211, and we actually did get it. It would have been a good entry. I was though expecting a little bit more aggressive of a pullback, so maybe something back to like 208 or something. I was ready to enter around there, but we never really got it. Check this out, just breaks to the upside again. This was a 12% move. Mind you, where we got out 1.69. So like, no wait, where we entered was 1.68, almost 1.69, so around here. This is already a 51% move from where we entered. Let's just keep going. Big volume here. Small selling. These are all good positive indicators. Not a lot of selling, a lot of buying. So it's clearly not shorts. It's clearly not loss of momentum. It's just simple profit taking. And here you see it again. We try to break to the downside, but all of a sudden, we continue this new rally to the upside, and it's just like out of here. Let's see how far it goes. We keep running. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. And holy moly, this thing is just out of here. Oh my God, what is going on with this one? This thing is just living its own life. All right, let's just go back a little bit. And for some reason, the top of my pennant pattern is gone. So I had a line that went something like, I don't know, something like this. I usually use the bodies. I don't use the wicks typically, except the first wick. So it looks something like this. And this was my second trade. And I think CPAH just got halted. Oh my God, guys, we're going to watch this thing get unhalted. It's just going to be so much fun. So before that happens, let's quickly talk about this. Here's a pennant pattern forming a bullish flag on the 5 minute. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to buy it until it breaks out. And I ideally want to get a pullback. And that's what we did. So we had a nice little breakout here, around 6-7%. And then I had a limit order here at 2.29, waiting for a pullback. Let me quickly zoom in a little bit. And then boom, we got that pullback. But it was really strong, and then we kept selling off, and I was like, what's going on? I got out of this position, and we were officially down a little bit on the day on that one. So where were we? We lost about 5% on this one. This was such a quick trade. This one went just so fast. So yeah, so now we're down about, getting like 20 bucks, like 25 bucks or something like that. And I was just like, wow, we could have had $500 profit, and somehow I'm down 20 bucks on this one. So I was just like super confused what's going on. And, just let me zoom out a little bit. And then I was like, okay, well, let's give this one a break because clearly the momentum has gone a little bit. Let's wait for a crack to the downside and see if we can get a little support bounce. And when it cracked $2 here, I was actually really, really excited because I was like, okay, $2, it's a significant area. I mean, that's clearly an important area. If you go here to the long-term chart, you can see $2 is right here. There's many times we try to break above it, failed pullbacks. Yeah, just $2 in general is just, super key area. So when we broke that, the selling volume kind of died around the mid 90s. So that's why we entered here at 1.95. And then we bounced back to $2. We were up on this trade 5%. And I was, oh my God, I don't even know what to say because I was ready to take profits here. My limit order was just a little bit above it. I think I probably got, maybe you could say, too greedy, but this could have easily been a 5% trade. We could have easily got out at like 2.0. I think it was 3, right? What was that? Yeah, I had, I don't even want to think about it. We had our limit order there. So yeah, that would have been a 4% trade. We would have made 48 bucks on that one. But nope, I did not do that. And it was not a profitable trade. At least it was a small loss. Because look what happened next. We're right here. And then we continue a little bit. Selling off continues. Selling off continues. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. So we're here. The bounce is weak. And then we sold off over here. Bounced back up. I could have got out again at 2.03. Again, I could have made 4% on this one. I was like, oh my God, somehow I was just not feeling it. And I think it's because I was out of coffee. I didn't drink coffee really today. And I should have had more coffee because at this point I was like, all right, I'm basically out of trades. I think I'm done for trading today, unless maybe something crazy happens, like, I don't know, CPAH dipping off entirely. And then I would like to buy it near this kind of major former support zone. I think it was 1.75. If you go here to the long-term chart, you can see that 1.75, clearly big support, resistance in this area, a little bit of support in this area, resistance, big support in this area. And then right now, imagine the price was down here at 1.76. So that's what you got to picture. And then guess what? I was like, ooh, we have one more trade in our Roth IRA account. We have some funds there. So check this entry out. We're here at 1.8. I'm like waiting for it. I'm super patient. Then boom, 1.77. We got our entry. Now we dipped down, I think below our entry just a little bit for a second. I think it went to 1.74. But then, we nicely start crawling up here. And then once we got back to this former shoulder, I got out of this trade. And I was like, boom, that was a super sweet 9% trade, $104 profit. So super sweet. We ended today with $74 profit, putting us up $407 on the week with our tiny position sizes. So really, really, really sweet. This thing started pulling off a little bit again. And I actually I would have wanted to get back in on this, to be honest. We have no more trades left. There's nothing, I couldn't trade if I wanted to right now. And now look at this thing. It starts pulling up a little bit here. Some new volume coming in. And then here, let's quickly watch this because it's taking off right now. So it just got unhalted here, 266. Just watch this a little bit. My God, this thing just is a mind of its own. Imagine we never sold. We would be up 70%. We would be up 70%. I think today has been a roller coaster of emotions. Honestly, buying this one around 2.67, looking for because we broke out of 2.69, right? This is a clear breakout of long-term resistance. Clear breakouts of long-term resistance are just phenomenal buying areas. So yeah, if we bought this pullback after we exited the trade, took our $104 profit, we could have entered here. We could have took a 10% profit. We could have bought on the pullback. Yeah, just check out this run. So aggressive, 40% profit on this thing. Oh, I think I'm probably going to watch this for like just the next 5 minutes and maybe drool every now and then. I mean, this is just a good looking stock. The stats, the fundamentals are really nice. Everything's really nice. The volume on this thing, I mean, this is just one of those beauties you only get maybe once a week, maybe 3 times a week. Big sellers coming in now. So buying this pullback at maybe 170, I probably wouldn't be so aggressive. I'd probably have my order here at 2.7, 2.69 and probably miss it because that's just how I've been trading today. I've just been missing everything today. We ended positive, so I can't complain. But yeah, guys, super fun stock. Wow. Imagine we just held this, guys. Imagine you were watching this and I was like, guys, I am up 60%. Boom. It might happen eventually, but you know what? It wasn't today. We just got to keep getting better, guys. Every day we can learn. There's so much to learn from each one of these movements, even if you don't trade. So Monday, we won't be able to trade. I used all the trades. I mean, our account is gonzo. We are dry. So no trading from me. I think Monday, I believe, unless, let me think about that for a little bit. Maybe, no, I think Monday we're gonna have to cool it, but I'm still gonna be watching. I'm still gonna be watching the market. I mean, there's just always so much to learn. Wow. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend. If you guys found some value in this content and the live streams and all that fun stuff, definitely go ahead and leave a like. I appreciate all your guys' feedback. It's always super helpful. It's super fun to have you guys in the live stream. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I would love to trade with you, and let's take some time off. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. I'll see you then first thing on Monday. Stay safe, and like always, guys, make some awesome trades. Till next time, ciao, ciao.